people probably would think, as you heard me state, that we're an economic development focused organization. At the end of the day, all of our empowerment centers contribute to economic development in a community. So when you think about our Center for Education, Workforce, and Family Empowerment, we really address those areas of deficiency in our community, maybe where we don't have people that have, those skills and credentials to take on a job that would pay a living wage. So we look at workforce and education opportunities. Also at the K-12 level, we have after school programs. We have youth leadership development programs under that Empowerment Center. And here recently, we're launching a family empowerment, a family prosperity initiative that will help to lift 100 families out of poverty over a couple of years. And so it's really designed in this Empowerment Center to provide integrated services. So not just for the student, but for the parent, to foster educational attainment, personal well-being, and increased economic power overall. The well-being part, we have a diabetes prevention program, which I think we may talk a little bit about that, but that's the Center for Education and Family Empowerment. Then we have our Center for Economic and Black Business Success, and it is really designed to build this culturally responsive ecosystem of supports for not only African-American business owners, which is our primary focus in our mission statement, but we really work to include all minorities and all of those who are facing challenges and barriers to owning and accelerating growth within their business, access to capital, networks, and knowledge for sustained business success. So we have about 2 signature programs within that. Our Next Level Business Accelerator are for those businesses who have been in operation for at least 2 or more years, have at least 1 other employee, and revenues of $150,000 or more. So those are our businesses who have experienced a little bit of success but need that next level of support. We have a restaurant accelerator in that Empowerment Center. And then we always have workshops, one-on-one coaching, and adding some new back office supports within that Empowerment Center. So it is a lot, as you can see, just within those 2 Empowerment Centers. Our final Empowerment Center is our Center for Equity and Inclusive Leadership. I like to say that this is really helping the entire community, people from all walks of life, not just people of color, but to engage and empower diverse community members to promote a shared understanding of racial, social, and economic equity. So we do a lot of teaching out of that center. We have a lot of workshops. Our Racial Equity Institute, we help to train around 230 to date this past year, community members, again, from all backgrounds, on what does it mean when you say racial equity, and how do you think about the past and what we're experiencing in the future. So really it's a history and education lesson on racial equity. And then we've also, under that center, we have 2 signature programs plus some, but I'll just highlight the 2 signature. Our Inclusion by Design Executive Leadership Development Program works to help women of all races and people of color to gain the knowledge, skills, and networks to thrive in an executive role. To date, we have 58 alumni from that program. So we've had it since 2017, and we've got a 58% success rate of those who have been promoted into senior level leadership roles within their companies and also into executive roles. That's about a 9-month program that several companies, several local corporations participate in, recommending some of their high potential leaders to be in that program. And we have our Urban League Young Professionals that are also part of that Empowerment Center. I know we'll hit on that, and so many other things, just too many to name in this short amount of time. So as you can see, we take a holistic approach to addressing the needs of our community for those who may not have access to opportunity or disadvantage based on various situations